Greetings, YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about a utility knife. This is from ZGB, which is remarkably hard to say. Quick change utility knife. I got this at Ocean State Job Lot for $3.49. It came with blades, so not a bad price for a device that's a knife and extra blades. So what do we have here? I haven't even opened the blade yet. This is a one-piece tool. It doesn't fold, doesn't flip, doesn't do anything like that. It's got 3 locking positions all the way out. Very positive, very easy to use. It has a locking mechanism back here, which goes this way, which then when you push it out, which then lets you, if I can get it right. Okay. I put the blade in. There we go. Okay. Little fiddling. I've been playing with this thing, so I may have kind of locked it in place. But it's bright red. The labeling hasn't survived well. I've been using this, so it kind of wore off a little bit. But I don't really care about that. I happen to tell you, I'm going to tell you something. I really like this utility knife. Now, this isn't going to be the one I use for heavy-duty tasks. It's too slippery. It's very smooth. It's small, so I couldn't really get in there and do a lot of really heavy pushing. If I were going to do that, any kind of heavy duty, I'd be using my Milwaukee, which I love, because look at these. I mean, it's such a positive grip, nice, big, comfortable button lock. This is just a solid design and my favorite utility knife. But this has become number 2. I own quite a few small utility knives, many of them folding, and they have their place. But this, to my mind, is just a pleasant little gem. It was a wonderful find. If you wear a smock at work and you have to carry a box cutter, dump the box cutter. Get one of these. This is much more comfortable than a box cutter. It's almost as easy as to change the blade. It's got 3 positions. It's better looking. It's bright red, which I think is good because red, danger, and well, yes, razor blades are sharp. You should be careful. It works really well, and for me, I'm a right-handed person, so that button doesn't get in the way. But I really, frankly, I don't think it really does get in your way either, especially if you have it all the way out. I don't think that's going to get in your way at all either, even if you are left-handed. So, I mean, that's not much of an issue in my book. I think that maybe if you had it on the lowest setting and then you were left-handed, maybe it might move on you, but I don't really think that's going to be an issue. Though I do try to take southpaws into mind. I know that they are a much maligned minority. But this is a nice little utility knife, man. This is the ZGB utility knife, and it is well worth $3.50 if you find one in Ocean State Job Lots or somewhere else. Maybe there's didn't check. ZGB may have an online presence. I'd be shocked if they didn't. But it's a nice little knife, and it does everything I need a small utility knife to do for light cutting tasks. And if I have heavier tasks, I will use something bigger like this. But for the light tasks, this right here has been doing everything I need a utility knife to do, and it's comfortable. And I find myself fiddling with it and playing with it all the time. I am always playing with knives and gadgets when I'm watching videos and stuff on YouTube. But this is a nice little tool. I really happen to like it, and I don't really think I can recommend it enough.